I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, if I die today.
Cold flows for a cold mind, see a new world, but I'm so blind. Kick rocks when your time's up, better start digging like a coal mine. Cold heart, seen cold times, it's a bold move, but the sunshine raise up when you...
Good morning, Cardano family. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with yet another video, guys. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell so you never miss a Boomin video. We got these videos every single day, and you don't want to miss them. I got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started, guys. And it looks like we got a little bit of drama llama in the Cardano community. Now, we don't know all the details of what's going on. If somebody does know, please comment down below and inform the community. But it looks like Ardana, the DeFi hub of Cardano, looks like their token drop, their airdrop, is not going to be occurring on Drip Drops. Now, here's what Drip Drops has to say. The Drip Drops team will not be able to distribute the Ardana token. The Ardana team, had the Ardana team contacted the real Drip Drops team, proper procedures would have been followed, and then we would advise them that we cannot distribute their token. We have no further comment. Now, that is very strange. It is very, very strange. And then Ardana here says, hey folks, unfortunately we will not be able to conduct your ISPO via Drip Drops due to unforeseen regulatory issues. What? The Ardana team is considering various different options to help keep you updated over the next few days. You will receive your ISPO token. So, apparently, I think we broke this couple weeks ago that Drip Drops wants to do KYC and AML on purchases above like $100 or something like that. So if your token is above $100 from Drip Drops, you got to do some KYC and AML, which, you know, I'm not, you know, the biggest fan of, but it is what it is. But other than that, I don't know why they would not accept the Ardana token, but I just wanted to let you guys know that there will be other ways to get the Ardana token. I've been using Drip Drops and they're pretty good, so we'll see. I think there is another airdrop platform on Cardano as well called Tosi Drop or something like that. I have no idea what it is. I've never used it. I've just heard about it. So if you guys know more information, please comment down below and let us know. All right, guys. Thank you to OneCom for posting this. And guys, if you're looking for a place to delegate your crypto, OneCom is the best possible one to go to. They have 0% fees until at least the end of December 2022 for all new and existing delegators, and they produce blocks each and every epoch. Thank you to OneCom. And also they post news and notes each and every day as well. So taking a look at the on-chain monthly stats here, things are going up. Green policies 100 up 3.5%. Plutus scripts almost at 3,000. 350 million wallets, 1.17 million delegated wallets. I don't know why I said 350 million wallets. I'm sorry. 3.5 million wallets, 5.7 million native tokens, and 47 million transactions, guys. Hey, Cardano continues to grow in every metric. All right, guys. So if you are worried about price, if you're worried about where's Cardano going, this, that, and the third, don't worry about it. You should just be worrying about if the protocol is continuing to grow each and every day, and it looks like it is. So this is pretty awesome. Also, don't forget, delegate your crypto to OneCom. Small stake pool operators are shutting down now that the prices are kind of down. So help your fellow small stake pool operator out. Let's go ahead and move on, guys. We got a short video here from Pavia, and this is their Pavia Metaverse Plaza District 1 of 8. All right, this is a short 1-minute video. There's music, so I'm going to mute it. So just take a look. This is pretty cool. I mean, it looks amazing. We need to see how it runs, but right now it looks amazing. I tried to run Decentraland and it ran like, let's be honest, not great. The frame rate was low. So I'm not expecting much when Pavia first comes out. I'm just expecting, you know, I just want it to look good and run decent. That's it. All right. I know this is a long-term project and we've got a long way to go, but it's starting to look good. Video games are extremely time-consuming and difficult things to build. So just keep that in mind and let's be patient. All right, guys. This is actually pretty cool. Cardano invests in AfroGuild, a Nigerian Web3 gaming outfit. So, Cardano, through its accelerator Adaverse, we talked about them a couple weeks ago, has announced that it's invested an undisclosed amount to seed funding for AfroGuild, a blockchain gaming guild that also runs a decentralized autonomous organization. AfroGuild, which operates in gaming, education, and community building, is on a mission to onboard 100 million Africans into Web3 over the next 5 years. The investment comes a few days after Adaverse investment manager William Phelps visited Benin for blockchain and cybersecurity conference. So that is freaking awesome. There's a interview here as well with the founder. We might play that one day. But if you are interested in hearing about that, let me know. Let me know. That'd be definitely awesome. I recommend you guys watch this. It's about 25 minutes long. So, launched in let's go here. Speaking about the investment, the CEO said Africa is socially communal and AfroGuild is building a bridge to financial breakthroughs by connecting young Africans to the emerging Web3 world. Interested parties can apply for the accelerator if they're interested. So yeah, guys, this is pretty cool. AfroGuild has 3,000 members on its Discord and is said to be actively creating in-person blockchain communities across the tertiary institutions in Africa. AfroGuild, which has a presence in 9 cities in Nigeria, plans to expand to 4 African countries by 2022. The press release by Adaverse also pointed out that the GameFi industry could be worth $3.14 billion by 2026, with the continent's 47 million mobile users predicted to play a big role in gaming adoption. Cardano continuing to chop wood, Cardano continuing to build. And then finally, guys, I wanted to play a clip from the Cardano 360 July 2022. Don't forget, there will not be a Cardano 365 this month. They're taking a break. So let's take a look at the work towards the Vasil upgrade. And then once this is done, guys, it's a pretty decently long video, you know, about 7 minutes. I think it's important. Once we're done here, I will talk to you guys tomorrow with the Vechain and Cardano updates. Have an amazing day.
So as we head towards the Vasil upgrade, it's time for another developer update. I'm joined as usual today by Kevin. Nigel can't make it to the recording today, but in his place is Javier from the delivery team. Kevin, let's start with you. There's been quite a lot of activity around the node in recent days.
Absolutely, Tim. So as usual, the team has been working really hard to deliver the benefits of the Vasil hard fork to the community. And the good news is that this week we've just tagged a new 1.35.2 release that fixes some issues that we found, and we're doing the final testing and benchmarking on that right now. So 1.35.2 we're slating as a release for testnet only. It fixes some issues that stateful operators, dApp developers, internal testing and other people have identified, and the goal is it will flush out any final issues as we go to the Vasil hard fork. So obviously, Tim, what we're doing is we're focusing on testing thoroughly, getting it right and not rushing, and the community support in helping us to do that has been absolutely brilliant. We've been working very closely with many leading community members to get this absolutely right.
And inevitably, Kevin, of course, this does mean things are taking longer than originally anticipated, but I guess that's the nature of this.
Yes, Tim, this is software development. Inevitably, some issues can crop up, and what we have to do is we have to assess those issues as they come in, determine what impact they could have, and we need to make sure that any issues that could affect the use of the node as we go into Vasil are fully worked out. So obviously, when we make a rollout plan, we give dates to help the community plan their own rollout, but these are subject to the issues we've been describing and making sure that we don't have any major issues as we go to the hard fork. So, as I said, the SPOs have been absolutely brilliant in helping with that. Obviously, from where we are, there could be a few more weeks before we go to the actual Vasil hard fork.
We've also got to ensure that SPOs, dApp developers, exchanges are all ready for that.
Yes, Tim, this is incredibly important. All the users have to be ready to progress through the hard fork to make sure there's a smooth process, both for them, but also very importantly for the end users of the Cardano blockchain. As we're rolling out the new node versions, we'll be communicating very closely with the stake pool operators and other users. Please, if you're in that group, pay attention to those announcements. We'll give you strong advice and guidance on the upgrade path, both for the testnet and for mainnet. And we're following the process that we've used before with rollouts. We're engaging very heavily with exchange and dApp partners. We are communicating very closely with the Cardano Foundation and other developer partners. Everyone is being kept very tightly in the loop on this, Tim.
Thank you, Kevin. So, Javier, welcome to your first Cardano 360, and thanks for joining in Nigel's place. So, Javier, we've talked a little bit about the node with Kevin and some of the processes that are going on. This is obviously a very complex project with lots of other moving parts. Your role is kind of overseeing how those moving parts move. So perhaps you can tell us a bit more about some of the work that you've been doing.
Of course, Tim. I mean, as you said, this is the most significant update we've ever done so far. There are lots of moving parts, a lot of dependencies. So a lot of work has been done on the IOHK core components with a lot of stakeholders involved. But on the other side, there's also a huge amount of effort that's been done on the downstream components, from the DB-Sync all the way to Wallet Vechain, GraphQL, and also Explorer. And I want to reiterate what Kevin mentioned. I want to stress how helpful the community has been so far. A lot of feedback from HPOs. Every time we provided a new version, they upgrade, they provide feedback. And same goes for developers. It's been very, very helpful, the information, feedback they provide by testing their own apps.
So Javier, obviously a lot of work going on behind the scenes and some steady progress as we head towards committing to that hard fork date. But we've also established a set of objective criteria to understand ecosystem readiness. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Our priority is to ensure to get things done right. And if that takes more time, so let it be. We established a couple of criteria to make those things to happen. First of all, in terms of exchanges, we aim to have integrated at least 80% of them by liquidity. And when it comes to SPOs, we expect to have at least 75 of those SPOs updated to the latest version of the node. And of course, if we look back, there's been a lot of work done over the last couple of months when it comes to dApps testing backwards compatibility of version 1 and version 2. So I want to thank them all for the effort.
Yeah, and talking of dApps, Kevin, obviously one of the questions we've seen from the community is around the cost model for Plutus and the new cost model. Can you explain a little bit about what the Plutus cost model is and why it matters?
Yes, absolutely, Tim. So this is obviously quite a technical thing. The cost model is an assessment of the actual execution costs for each of the Plutus primitives. And the Plutus team spent quite a lot of time and energy into doing very, very careful measurement of the execution costs of, it's something like 168 different parameters. So these are all integrated into the new cost model, and they're designed to work with the new version of the node that we're rolling out for Vasil. So what the cost model does is to enable all the new Plutus v2 features, including the support for reference scripts, reference inputs, inline datums, etc. Very importantly for end users and for dApp developers, this is going to reduce the transaction costs for a number of dApps. So expect to see lower transaction costs for executing the same scripts, just because of the benefits that the Plutus interpreter is going to bring. And these features are going to be used in a number of exciting projects going forwards, including, of course, Hydra, which is under development at the moment.
So thank you, Kevin and Javier, for those updates. I'll let you both get back to work. As we say, it's a very busy time at the moment. So there we have it in summary, in terms of the development progress towards the Vasil upgrade. Still a way to go, but making good progress, flushing out those issues with the ever-present support of the community. So again, a shout out to everybody helping us through this process.
So let's now get some more technical.
Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Before we end, I'd like to say thank you to our wonderful Patreons. Without you guys, I don't know if I'd still be doing this. Thank you so much for your wonderful support. Marilyn for Crypto, Anthony Andrews, Feruz Den, Kyle Bachi, CryptoSVT.si, Angeltopia, DNC Vale, Leon Jackson II, Kragan, Allflare LLC, and Lucky Sunshine Token. Thank you again. I humbly appreciate you. Go ahead, click the links down below, hit the like button and the subscribe button, and we'll be back with another Vechain and Cardano video.